Hello students, welcome to the online classes of Sri Mahavir International School. I hope you all are fit and fine at your home and also enjoying the online classes of our school. So students, today I am back with my new video and going to teach you English literature portion, chapter number 1, Whistles and Shaving Bristles. Repeat the chapter name with me. Whistles and Shaving Bristles. Before starting the chapter, first we come to know about the author who wrote this story. Who wrote this story? This story was written by Frank B. Gilbert and Ger and Ernestine Gilbert Carey. It's Carey were born to the Frank B. Gilbert, Sir and Lillian Moeller Gilbert, who are better known as the Pioneers. Pioneers meaning here messenger of the motion steady. Motion steady it means which is moving, which is having some different moving steadies. The brother-sister Deo wrote the autobiographical story. It means these two writers were brother-sisters and having a debut of their own autobiography stories. Cheaper by the dozen and its sequels, Bells on Their Toes. So beta, these two brother-sister wrote about their own autobiographical stories, having the great experience of their life and their family and their parents. So, let us start the chapter number 1 of our English literature book. Name is Whistles and Shaving Bristles. What we learn in this chapter? This is an extract from the book Cheaper by the Dozen. Okay, so this story is a part which has been taken from one book. And what is the name of this book? Cheaper by the Dozen. So in your exams, the short question is framed here that Whistles and Shaving Bristles extract from which book? So the answer is Cheaper by the Dozen, by Frank B. Gilbert, Ger, and Ernestine Gilbert Carey. These two are sibling and brother sister, we can say. What is sibling, beta? Sibling are the brother sister who having a same parent. Okay, a same parent's children are called sibling. The authors lived with 10 siblings. Here the two authors are brother sisters and they having 10 siblings and their parents. So the total family members were 14. It means 12 children and 2 their parents, mother and father. This story takes the reader through the wonderful life experience they had. So in this story, we learn about two authors' wonderful life experience which they had survived. Let us start the story. We were a big family of 14. Who are we here? We here, the brother sister. We were a big family of 14. My siblings and I, a dozen, and my parents, the remaining 2. It means 12 the children, it means 12 siblings were there and the 2 mother and father. My dad was a successful person who worked is an efficiency. Efficiency means here state of achieving maximum productivity with minimum weightage of sources. It means efficiency here that the work is doing in some different way to having a full discipline. So, authors that was a successful person who worked as an efficiency expert and toured several factories, advising them on how they could speed up their work. So, the story Whistles and Shaving Bristles, having a elaboration and the qualities of author's father. He was a tall, well built, and confident man, proud of his wife and family. In these lines, the authors describe the quality or the physical appearance of their father, that he was a tall, well built, and confident man, and he was very proud of his wife and family, who author's father. He often took us with him on factory visits. Author's father sometimes talked to the all siblings on factory visits. Our house, a beautiful mansion at Montclair, New Jersey. So the author lived in a big house that was very beautiful, that is called mansion, and it was situated at Montclair, New Jersey. Was an example of art of doing away from wasted motions. My mother called a motion steady. My mother called it motion studies because the parents having a efficiency way that they could live happily with their 12 children. Dad strongly believed that we should not waste too many moments on doing tasks that could be done with fewer. Author's father was very efficiency expert, so he believed that no one should be waste too much time to doing any task in their life. Whatever we have to do, whatever the work we do, we should complete our task in a very short time. So one of the very best quality of author's father, that he should not believe to wasting much more time in our daily routine work. Dad had a wonderful system of encouraging us to do household work. Now, author's dad having a wonderful system, it means he had a wonderful tricks with surviving with his children. What is that? He would announce the task and ask us. Us means here all the siblings. So he would announce the task and ask us children to bid for extra pocket money. So the dad give to the task to his children and encourage them to give extra pocket money. So the children having a craze to complete the task as soon as possible, because as reward they get extra pocket money. Sometime in the class I also give you some reward to complete the work neat and clean. As similar, author's father also give them reward as a extra pocket money. So beta, this is a way by which our parents and teachers encourage us to do the task neat and clean and complete it as soon as possible. The child with the lowest bid would get to do the task and earn some extra money. So whenever the father announced that he would give extra pocket money if they all complete the tasks on time, so the children much more eagerly complete their task as soon as possible to earn extra pocket money. My dad was addicted to managing everything efficiently. One of the best qualities of author's father that he was addicted. Addicted means here completely devoted to a particular thing or activity. It means the person who having a addiction of something. Okay, it means that they complete their work as according to the activity or managing the time. So this is the best quality of author's father, that he would like to manage the time. He would like to use the term scientific management to describe his attitude. So author father would like to use or having a routine, a term of scientific management in his daily work. He put up chart in the bathroom. So how he manages 12 children at home to doing task on time? He just put he just put charts in the bathrooms. You will agree with me that managing 12 children was a quite task. Yeah, I am also agree with that it is impossible to manage a 12 children. But author father having a scientific management, and he really did it very efficiently. These charts helped him to keep track whether all the children had brushed their teeth, combed their hairs, etc. It means the chart helped to the father as well as the children that they complete their nature's call, like brush their teeth, comb their hairs on time and perfectly. Since each of us had a sign our essentials on the chart as soon as we completed a core. It means beta, whatever the task the children were doing in the bathroom, they completed it in a group at a same time. Dad had an eagle eye. One more best qualities author's dad had, that he had eagle eyes. Eagle eyes means here to watch everything carefully and be good at noticing them. It means dad kept his eyes at his each child. Okay, that's why we can say that author's dad had an eagle eye. So none of us could ever dream to lying on him. It means no one lying to him, no one having a dare to lie with their father. Dad was efficiency expert at work and also at home, because at the beginning of the chapter we come to know that author's dad was an efficiency expert. So he did the same attitude at his workplace as well as his home. He buttoned his shirt starting from the button since it saved 4 seconds. It means whenever he buttoned his shirt, he started from the beginning. In this way, Dad saved his 4 seconds. He used 2 brushes to lather the shaving cream on his face. Okay, so he also saved the time when he was shaving his shave or the beard. What he did? He just used 2 brushes for laying the shaving cream on his face, as it saved 17 seconds on his time. So we can see beta that author's dad was managing for saving the time of his daily routine household work. Once dad had tried using 2 razors to shave. Okay, So one day, author's dad just try that why do not I save the time when I was doing razor on my shaving. So he just tried two razors to shave, but soon he realized that he wasn't a very wise decision because he had spent almost 2 minutes to bandaging the wound caused by the second razor, because it is really not possible to do the shaving with two razors at the same time. If he did it, he spent 2 minutes to बैंडिंग मतलब उसको सही करने में, वाउंड को जो लग गई था, जो घाव हो गया था, caused by the second razor. It wasn't the wound that bothered him as much as wasted 2 minutes. But the dad didn't having any botherness for his wound. He having a worried and bothered for his wasting of 2 minutes. So we can see that author's dad was very much careful about managing his time. He didn't want to waste his second of life. Although dad was strict with us at home. Here the author describes that their dad was very strict at home. He could not tolerate any outsider criticizing us. Author's dad didn't like that any outsider say something bad words for his family. Once our neighbor complained to him about my brother. One day, author's dad went from somewhere and their neighbor complained to him about his one son who had teased the neighbor's son. Dad gave our neighbor a blank look and walked away. At that time, author's dad didn't react anything, but however when he reached home back, when the author's dad come back to home, he actually make my brother do 100 sit-ups. It means author's dad was very angry and punished to the author's brother. What was the punishment? The punishment to do 100 sit-ups. Dad knew how to handle children. He loved us more than he loved anyone else in the world. Authors also know that their dad was very much loved them as he didn't love anyone in the world. He respected us a lot too. With the lot of love and care, he also respected his children. He always said that the adults stopped thinking the day they finished school. One of the great things their dad thought that adults would stop thinking when they move on or finish their school. Children, however, are always eager to learn and question. One more thing that always think about the children, that children are always eagerly to learn. That's why our teacher tells you that beta, right now you having a good learner. Similar as authors that also think that children having eagerly to learn and question to other. If you catch them all the right time, a lot can be taught. Dad also think that whatever the student want to learn, whatever the children want to learn, they learn each and everything in the school time, because in the school time children can learn better than adults, and the elders also taught them in a very good way. Dad often went on tours, because as the beginning of the chapter we come to know that author's dad went a lot of tours. When he returned, he would blow a whistle. Okay, so whenever the dad come back from any tour, he blow a whistle. Whistle means सीटी बजाते हैं. As he entered the main gate of our house, the tune was something he had composed himself. So beta, whenever the dad come back from any tour, he just create one whistle sound, and this whistle sound is quite different because this tune is composed by himself. So in this way, author's dad have a great quality to managing the 12 children in his family. So students, in this video, I taught you first 2 pages of this story, whistles and shaving bristles. Beta, you read the story, okay? You read these 2 pages at home very carefully. Read it loudly to improve your reading. Underline the hard words. Write their meanings. Okay? In next video, I will be complete the remaining part of this story. I hope you understand first 2 pages of this story. Read it by heart in loud voice. Okay? Bye bye. Have a nice day.